Hello, my name is Christy Hayes. I am a kindergarten teacher in Carlsbad. I've been teaching kindergarten for 14 of my 15 years of teaching. I love kindergarten. I think it's just the greatest age to teach. I love teaching reading and writing to kindergartners. It's just so much fun. And I think that started pretty early for me, loving reading, especially. There's on the screen a couple of my favorite books that I remember enjoying even before I started school myself. So, yeah, I've loved books. I've loved reading for a long time and remember wanting to be a teacher for a long time as well. Um, so, the rest of this is just a little bit about my journey to education. In elementary school, I really grew to love reading. As I became a stronger reader, it became something I did for enjoyment when I wasn't at school. I would be involved in summer reading programs or after school book clubs, and I really have to thank my elementary school teachers for cultivating that and encouraging it. It was really the first time in my life where I thought about being a teacher myself and helping promote the love of reading for kids. That was probably around fourth or fifth grade, I would say, was when I really started thinking about I might want to be a teacher so that I could do this too, teach reading and teach literature. In sixth grade, I would say that is when I really started to enjoy writing as well as reading. This teacher right here, Mrs. Skurlock, really encouraged me to hone writing skills and let me be silly in my writing, let me be creative, and encouraged me to just think and grow as as a reader and a writer. So that was just an invaluable year of my life, growing to love all of language arts, not just the reading part. In high school, I continued to explore the idea of teaching. I took a child development class. I volunteered in our local library as a mentor. The program that I used to participate in when I was a younger reader, I was now helping those younger readers in those library programs as a volunteer. And that's helped me as a teacher today. We've got some programs at our school that I help facilitate where our oldest students help younger students with reading, with computer literacy, other projects that we might be doing. And it's a really a nice way for the older students to benefit from feeling like they're doing some teaching and some mentoring, and the younger students getting wisdom from those older students. In college, I decided I wanted to be a literature and studies major, and my goal was to teach community college or teach at the university level. And so I planned to get my English degree and then go on to get master's and possibly a PhD in English literature and writing. Uh, but as I progressed through my studies, I did graduate with an English degree. Um, I just kind of kept feeling a call back to teaching younger kids. I really had enjoyed that part of what I'd explored in high school with my volunteering and my child development class. So I eventually decided to go back to school, not to get my master's in English literature, but to get a multiple subject teaching credential. So after a few more years of hard work and student teaching, I landed a job teaching kindergarten in Oceanside School District, and I was there for about 5 years. Took a little hiatus to get married and have children, and now I find myself teaching kindergarten in Carlsbad, and I just love kindergarten. I think it's the best grade ever, and I know not too many people feel that way, but I love it so much. There's so much growth, especially in the area of reading and writing. It's just phenomenal, and I hope that I get to teach kindergarten for as long as I teach. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, this is my 15th year of teaching. 14 of those years have been in kindergarten. Taught kindergarten online during COVID. That was interesting. That's actually where this last picture is from. It's our final day of school drive-by. So even that year was completely rewarding, even though it was crazy and we didn't know what we were doing. The kids still learned. They still had fun. And it was really a good reminder of our job and how we need to stay fresh and new and come up with new ways to inspire and ignite that love for learning amongst our students. So that helps me try to stay focused every year as the year ends and then starts to begin again in August. That it's always good to come up with new ideas to engage our youngest learners. And it helps me enjoy my job too, to keep it fresh each year, come up with some new things and ideas. And that's one of the things I'm hoping to get from this class, even though it's geared a little bit towards older students. I think and hope that I'll gain some information that I can use in my classroom with my younger learners and come up with some new ideas for next year. So thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me and my journey to education.